Resident Evil.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Hey, what's up? I don't know what I'm doing yet. I just kind of hopped on. I was like, let me tempt fate, and I was like, oh wait, nope, this looks like this is one of those porn rhythm games. This is not a regular rhythm game. I am here. All right, let's see. Let's get the camera up. Yeah. Man, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna go. My phone broke, so I bought one of those repair kits on Amazon. It was a screen repair. Works. It's got some. It's not as good as it was before, but it works. It gets the job done. But as a result, I think when I cut my camera on, let's see. Put this up. I think if it zoomed in a little bit too much, I do. Change that filter too. Let's see. Filters. Lordy. Cut that. Cut that. I could do something like this just to look weird. Let's go with this. Alright. Let's put this over. I've had this game. This game is always slightly in my mind. There's a lot of games I think on Sega Genesis they don't get. I can't say they don't get the credit. They don't get any sort of credit, but I just feel like they're like overlooked, and I feel like this is one of like my go-tos. And it's not even like the whole game. It's just like, speaking of edgy, the first level where you fight that like werewolf thing, and it falls apart, and it's like a twitching corpse. And there's like blood everywhere, from what I remember. And then the second level with the water. The water is like is literally one of my favorite video game effects of all time. The reflections. Let me send my friend this thing, because they had asked something. It is very, they said Bloodlines, like I didn't really make the connection when I was younger, it's whatever, I just played the game, you know, Mortal Kombat stuff was out, Eternal Champions, whatever. But finding out the game in the UK is called the New Generation or whatever, or the Next Generation, and it's like, it's the same game, but they just toned down all the blood stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. Where is here? What you do right now. I guess I'll go in the other place too. I don't want to go to the dark place. I hate going to the dark place. When I go to the dark place, people are like, hey man, you aren't replying to my messages. Like, I don't think to look at TikTok. I just go there. I just put my garbage out there. I did pay for this extra tier of free stream so I can stream to 3 places at once. I just, I'm not a big fan of TikTok. Bookmark this. All right, because I need to check that out later. It sounds important. This person, don't I follow them somewhere? I'll follow them here. Where am I? Where's my profile? Profile, TikTok. Here. Sweet. My connection is unstable. All right. Whoa, I don't need to hear my voice. I like, so to me, what it is it's the way that TikTok is designed, or like, there's people like, oh, I don't like social media, but I watch stuff on TikTok. I'm like, all right, well, that's whatever. Okay, it's different. It's video content, but the thing is, like, it's all made to be so disposable, and it's also the thing that really, really, really irks me is it's on YouTube and stuff too, but it's the people that make the videos where it's just like, let's say somebody speedruns this game. Let's say they speedrun the first level of this game. It could be me. Speedrun the game. I'm like, holy smokes. And then you have the person that reacts to the speedrunning video, where they just sit there the entire time, and it seems like they're AI, because they're just like, keep playing the game, and instead of like them reacting, they're just like they're just making faces the entire time, and like that's their content. Like, get out of here. Is just stealing somebody else's content. On top of that too, most of the time they make way more views because maybe it's an established person. All they'll have to say about speedrunning is like, ah, yeah, I remember that part. Haha. Like something like that. Like, it's not contributing anything. That's what people like nowadays. I don't know, it's whatever. Look at that. Look at that art back there, man. This game looks so good. I almost make this really stupid comment. I was gonna say, man, I wish like Sega would release a collection of all of their old games, but I forgot. It's out there. It's just gone now. They delisted that the Sonic's Genesis collection, whatever it's called. The one that I remember when it came out and being like, man, they shouldn't release this. No, they should release it, but then like, oh, we're gonna add in mod support. It's like, it's a bad idea. Releasing an emulator with mod support. So if people want to make their own ROM hacks of games, like, nope, the ROM hacks are called, I'm going to replace Kid Chameleon with NBA Jam, and they have to do all these like cease and desist things, constantly just take mods down, because they're not mods, they're just ROMs. But it was cool. I think I want that. I think about your list: Tekken 3, Bloody Roar 2, Tobal number 1. I think about Tekken 2 a lot. A game that's always fun to go back to from that time period that was very important, that nobody thinks about at all anymore, is Battle Arena Toshinden. Don't think it's good, but I think the game is very important. Like, that was one of those games that I always wanted to play. Like, it had that girl, what was her name? It was probably like Maria or something, or whatever. Girl with the green hair. I was like, oh man, she's so hot. Look at that. Oh man, look at how gory that is. Whoa. This ain't your daddy's Castlevania. Outside of that, everything else I can think of is just like nothing great. Like multi-platform games like Mace the Dark Age, if that's on there, or like, what's that game? It's not War Gods. There's another 3D platformer, or 3D platform fighter thingy from like Midway. Biofreaks? That'll be fun. But again, these games are not good. They're games that I just think are fun to stream because, like, to me, some games were never good. There are games that people are like, oh, this game always sucks. Like, nope. Sonic, for example, Sonic's cool. If you know how to play Sonic, I'm sure Sonic is an amazing series. I'm bad at Sonic games. But, yeah, Biofreaks. I remember renting that game when I was a kid, and, like, I remember not liking it. I remember wanting to like War Gods and convincing myself that I did. War Gods, no. It's a weird game. I wonder if there's any, I'm trying to think if there's any weird fighting games on PS1, like, that are actual, like, fighting games, not like, that Wu-Tang game. Like, I think N64 has that Rakuga Kids thing, which is like the cell-shaded, cartoony-looking game. I don't know how that game works. Yeah, the one I would throw in, I would say, like, honestly, like, Tekken 2 I think is really cool. Especially if you play Tekken 3, going back and playing Tekken 2 is, like, fine. Oh. I was thinking Rival School on my laptop, no problem. Okay. No, but you do have Rival Schools on PS1. Which is also cool. Damn, I just lost the game. You got Dead or Alive 1, which is also interesting. What is the other game? There was a game I was just thinking of. Rival Schools, Dead or Alive. Stay away from Star Wars. Oh, I can't think of what the game was. I'm gonna have to look up a list. It's one of those games that I know I'm going to see it. I'm like, oh yeah, that game was pretty cool. Oh, Dreamcast, Soul Edge, the game that came out before Soul Calibur. I remember renting that game just out of the blue, or no, I bought it from a pawn shop because it was a cheap game, and it was a fighting game. Like, I thought it was really cool. And then the Dreamcast, you know, Soul Calibur came out and just like blew it out of the water. But like, man, that was so neat. It's the only weapons-based fighter I can think of at the time. Was like Samurai Showdown. You had that other one on Super Nintendo with the heavy people. What is the name of the game with the heavy people? Great description. Weapon Lord. There you go. I was thinking about, speaking of fighting game hour, I was thinking about how, like, I used to do, like, Fridays, it'd be like a weekend day where, like, I would just play fighting games. Like, I just have a lobby. What I always wanted to do, I never got around to doing, was hosting a lobby for, like, I guess you could say Boomer Shooters. But hosting a lobby on like a Friday night for something like Quake, like Quake 1 or Unreal Tournament or whatever, just having people like hop in and out. It's like a community event, but I don't have the community. As you can see, it's a little bit lonely around here. I'm all good with it. I blame my inconsistency, but again, every time I start thinking, like, I'm gonna have a schedule, my entire work schedule changed. Like right now, if I was like, all right, they're gonna have me working these days, all this construction work is done, time to go back to normal, my schedule I think is about to shift again. But yeah, this level right here, when I was a kid, blew me away. It was like, I feel like I somehow, I don't know how I would have got this lucky, but I feel like I played this, and I also, like, around the same time, that was on purpose. I was thinking my momentum would keep me going instead of just dropping straight down. Anyway, I think I rented this, and I think I rented, like, Gunstar Heroes shortly afterwards. But, like, that is a hell of a 1-2 punch. Just randomly renting games, like, I'm gonna get Gunstar Heroes. Holy smokes, what is this? It's so this thing, like this right here, like it's literally one of my favorite graphical effects, and it's not complicated. It's like if you think what they're doing, it's like they're just rendering the same thing like flipped, but it looks so cool, especially with the shades in the background. Like you look at the you got the one layer that's going up and down. You got the, I guess you could say that's a pair, two parallax layers, three layers or whatever, scrolling the background. But the mountains are different colors, and you also have the like the sun behind me right there. Like that looks so cool, and it's like minimal colors. Like man, I could tell you, man, if I was to not be working tomorrow, I would probably just sit here and just like load up certain old games and just talk about how they set up an atmosphere with like a limited palette. Like my favorite thing I think about when it comes to that concept, which it didn't really hit me until the last few years. I'd say like 4 or 5 years ago. Like I love Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is awesome. But it didn't really hit me that like in Streets of Rage 2, there's a lot of levels where you're like, man, I'm fighting through the city at night. You know, the street lights are on, you know, got all these dudes coming out, you got this awesome music playing or whatever, the hits feel good. But I was like, you can't see the sky. So how on earth do you know it's night? And it's just the idea that they, you know, they used colors to make it look like that. Super neat. I think my issue when this game first came out, the only complaint I had was like, you know, I'm used to playing, I didn't mind playing as this guy. I was like, oh, it's another character. But having John Morris, which is the descendant of the dude from Dracula or whatever, instead of a Belmont, that I didn't understand any of that. That was weird. Oh, this guy was super cool when I was younger. I guess what it is, like, once you realize like, what's happening here, like, you might die here once or twice. Just trying to figure out, like, what do I have to fight this guy for? And you realize, like, oh, he's, like, filling up the level with water, so you have a built-in time limit for how long you can survive. Ah, yes, it's the great grandpappy. That's such a Shovel Knight move. I don't know why I thought I could duck that. Or that. Kind of want him out of my grill. Look at how cool this looks, man. Ah, this game is so awesome. This is so not awesome. I forgot what made this part hard. I was like, oh, there we go. Is this the boss fight? Nice. So Shovel Knight. I haven't bought Mina the Hollower yet. Shovel Knight came out and man, I was like, that was like maybe my like peak like loving indie games phase. And platformers. I played through so much of Shovel Knight just over and over and over on the I think it was on the 3DS. And then whenever I think I got it on like 3DS, I feel like I got it on another console or two. I know I got it on Switch, and I finished it multiple times there too. And this is all before the I can't call it DLC. Hey, what's up, man? Castlevania Bloodlines. on the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. There we go. A lot of words. But yeah, I played through Shovel Knight so many times, just back to back to back. And I haven't really played it since they added like the first like extra character. And I hear the characters are like super cool. Like I've touched it a little bit when the Plague Knight came out as DLC, whatever you want to call it. It's like free DLC. But I didn't really try to finish it. Like, I don't know, just didn't really. It's hard for me to go back to it because I finished it so many times. Alright, this guy's dead. Nice. Good job, me. Yeah, buddy. I got health. I hadn't intended for playing this game for this long, but man, I love this game so much. It's this. It's just this right here. Like, these first two levels make such a good first impression. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost my flaming powers. Oh no, it is. This is this is this is the one Castlevania game that came out on the Sega Genesis. Man, this game looks so cool. This looks so cool. Look, there's like a washed up boat in the background. Like, man, it's so neat. There we go. There's no reason to kill this guy. I just wanted to see what was over here. I usually just drop down and just go straight through the bottom here. Oh, yes. Yes, this is what I was thinking I had to fight. I forgot it was this. I was thinking it was the weird, like, Hydra thing, but I think that's in Castlevania 4. Oh, that's right. You drop him down. Yikes. He's over here making his supervillain hands. Yikes. I got this. I got this. No problem. There we go. Yeah, that game is... The Simpsons game is like, it's one of those games that you... I remember playing that game when I was a kid, and being like, this game is amazing. And you go back and you play it later, and you're like, you don't really do a lot in this game. I think what it is with the Simpsons game is that when you play it and you have this moment when you realize, like, the enemies, like the bosses in particular, don't take damage until they, like, start flashing. You also get to, like, the second half of that game, and they lose it. Like, you start missing all the, like, regular characters. You start seeing, like, all the weird bunnies and stuff. I love it. I love the slowdown. Some games that you, this might have it. Like, they'll give you the option to, like, fix that stuff, but to me, like, I want it to be there. Actually, speaking of which, since I'm here, let's just do this. Boobs. Are those boobs? Those kind of boobs, right? Right? I'm gonna ban. What the hell is happening there? Oh no, it's got its talon on the top of that thing. It has taken me a while to just accept, like, alright, I'll go back to using save states. When I was really young, I used them. Like, middle school, like, finding out about emulation. I was using them, like, right after I graduated, too. The reason I stopped, I think I've mentioned this before, is that I was playing Chrono Trigger. I want to say I was a freshman in high school. This is before I had moved to Florida. you know, I had rented Chrono Trigger back when it came out on Super Nintendo, but didn't finish it. And I heard it was an awesome game, so I'm playing through it, and I'm using save states. And at a certain point, I was like, man, using save states is getting rid of some of the challenge here. Let me skip this. So let me stop using them. So I used them for like the first 3 hours, whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna use manual saves from here on out. Playing the game, whatever. We had a dog that used to be all over me. She was very, you know, cuddly with me in particular. And she would like to, you know, jump in my lap while I was playing a game or whatever. So, playing the game, I hit maybe like 12, 15 hours into the game, whatever. Probably like past halfway. And this dog, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention or whatever. The dog jumps on my keyboard and hits the load state button. And it loads my old save state from when I was using save states. And I'm like, oh shoot. And I go to restart the game, I'm like, oh man, let me load up my save before it deletes it. And by that process right there, I lost all of my progress in that game. It was all gone. It took me years to go back to Chrono Trigger to like try to actually finish it. Worth it, but yeah. And then I was like, alright, I'm just gonna leave save states alone. But now I'm okay with them again. It's either, for me, it's like I either have to use them or not. Or just accept, like, there are risks with using the save states. I would like to have a power or something, please. Oh, wait, hold on, what am I doing? Oh, man. Getting speared. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everything's going bad. Failure. Worth it. Worth it. I'm totally okay with getting game overs in games. What it is with save states for me is, I'm good. At work in the morning, I'm gonna be up at like, maybe around like 5-ish, 5:30. There's noises happening here in my bed. Trying to figure out what I'm hearing. Nothing. Is this anything I need? Don't think I needed a blue crystal. It was not worth the trouble. Alright. Sweet. Oh my gosh. In the wrestling world, this is what they call working yourself into a shoot. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'll take that. This is all the way back to the beginning. Oh man, now I'm here. I don't know how many power-ups I'm here. Alright, video games. Video games. Okay. I will see you later. I love when games like this show off. It's so stupid. It just makes the games like nowadays like, oh, that's cute. That's quaint. I appreciate the fact that the floor is not solid here, which means that every time I get one of these little power-ups, this drops into the floor, because the floor is not technically there. It's a moving thing. It's a different type of layer. Alright, take that. Dadgummit. It looked like that mummy just threw those bats at me. Hold on, what is happening here? What is this? I see an A on my screen. There are 2 A's that pop up. Nothing. That is good. The good A. That is. Why is Thread's icon the @ sign? Deadly Connection. Is that an old game? It sounds familiar. There's a lot of connection games I'm thinking of though, so I'm not sure. Good. I think these platforms start disappearing. This is supposed to represent me climbing up the tower. You can't tell. This is just how it is in real life. If you ever go to Italy, I'm assuming it's the exact same thing. It's pretty much the most realistic game ever made. Like the way they try to portray the wind is like, oh, you're moving so fast that the wind is pushing all the things out of your range. It's a shame you can't get any of these collectibles. These this extra energy for your weapons. It's moving too fast, man. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Deadly Connection sounds familiar. Oh man. Flies. Wait, I remember this guy. I don't remember this is one of those PTSD enemies or not. Maybe. He's doing all sorts of crazy effects. Oh, I missed. He's shooting his balls at me. Hold on. Big giant meatballs. It's not looking good. Does he bounce? What is happening here? I don't know what I was thinking there. I couldn't figure out where to stand at. We're gonna see if those the weird extra ball things actually affect me or not. It looks like they go. I can go through them. I'm not sure. The ones he shoots out, I have to dodge. Why did I go towards him? Okay, I can go through his balls. Oh. Oh my god. Dang it. Alright. These moments I just like forget what I'm doing here. Like I know I need to hit him, but I'm like, wait, how do I want to hit this guy? Yeah, I remember this pattern here. This is what I was expecting to do to begin with. And he wasn't doing that. I was like, wait, doesn't he bounce on the top of the tower or something? All those balls, they're all gone. that slowdown. Oh yeah, yeah. I played the first one. I have touched the second one. Not a fan of the second one. I don't really get the second one, Activision 2. But I played a lot of the first one. That was one of those games I just randomly rented when I was a kid, like Blockbuster or something, and like I didn't know what it was. I thought it was awesome. When I go back to it nowadays, I'm like, wait, what do I have to do? Like the whole like city building thing doesn't really make any sense to me. It's kind of like a waste of time, but it feels cool. I forgot about this. The weird, like World War I skeleton stuff they love to do in these Castlevania games. When they get the chance, like, hey, make a creative enemy, they're like, oh, yeah, we're gonna throw some skeletons with like army helmets. I've never been the biggest fan of Castlevania 4. The thing that got me to like it more was I was streaming this game, and playing through it, so whatever, it's going through slowly. Some people say it's one of their favorite Super Nintendo games, and I get to these two characters. It's these two like dancing ghosts. They kind of like spin around and like throw stuff at you, and I was like, man, these guys are hard. And this guy's like, oh, do you know what their names are? I was like, no. Like, why would I know their names? And he's like, oh, he's like, I'll check out the manual. So I think he linked into the manual, and I pull up like the names of the characters, the two ghosts, the two dancing ghosts that you have to fight. It is Paula Abdul and Fred Astaire, and that game instantly went from being like, oh, this game is alright to like, I love this game. It's one of the dumbest names I've ever heard of. Paula Abdul. I still cannot get over how stupid that name is. Oh man. I can't go up there. I can break these cuffs. Uh-oh. Food. Alright, where are we going? It's a Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul. Like, I looked at the rest of the names of the enemies, it's like, oh, every enemy in the game has like a really stupid name. Like, it's so weird. Because when you see him, it's like, oh man, I gotta fight this giant mummy. And his name will be like Stretch Armstrong or something like that. You're like, oh, why? Like, they threw humor in the game, which is not where anybody would see it unless you're like looking at the manual. And it's even funnier now because like at the time, like having a reference to Paula Abdul in your horror game is already doing a lot. But like now, like 30 years later, you're like, who is this a reference to? Why did they do this? Trying to get pounded. I'm not gonna go for that. It's not worth it. Yikes. Or what? They call those item crashes. I think, no, that's... Uh-oh. Yikes. I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Okay. The clock tower stages are always hard because it's like the levels themselves might not necessarily be like super difficult. It's just kind of hard to tell what you can and can't land on. Like this one, it's kind of easy, but at the same time, there's a lot of like other like weird spinning things going on. You get the gears in the background, the chains pulling up and down, these little heads flying at you. Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm doing all sorts of contracts and stuff. I am liberating the world right now. You don't understand. If I wasn't out here doing this, do you know how much danger you'd be in? Like, these things would be like trying to invade the hotel you're at, you're working at, whatever. I'm doing the hard work here. You just don't appreciate it. That's all. What is this? What am I doing? I have time. There we go. I love it. Oh, every time they throw in a weird Frankenstein thing, it's so good. Frankenstein's monster. Oh, this one's even better. This guy might as well be a fighting game character. Scaring me. Got him. I think it's a mini boss. That's not even the regular boss. That's no good. I lost half of my life. I needed to know. I needed to know if that thing was going to kill me, so I didn't have to like go around the entire level thinking, I better not touch these spikes. It looks sharp, but it's also kind of hard to tell. I can't tell what these things are. Are these skulls? Skulls with razors attached to them or something? What? Eat. Got it. I understand now. Doesn't mean I want to do it. So scary. Oh man. Making progress. Making progress. Alright, well, now I don't have any energy for my weapons. It's all good. Make it work. Got one gun juice. I don't know what to call it. Ammo. I guess it's the proper term. It's not really a gun though, so maybe it's not the proper term. Oh no, I could have used that. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, so I mean, I feel like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo were fine. It was just like memories of playing games on the regular Nintendo, like, you know, trying to get through a game that you rented or whatever. And the thing that sucked was like, wait, what is happening? I see what's happening, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. I need to kill the gears. On the regular Nintendo, you would leave a game on and like say, you know, games on background, you know, maybe you're trying to get through Super Mario Brothers 3, and then family members like, hey, I'm gonna vacuum today, and them vacuuming, like whatever it is, it's like shaking or whatever, would just cause the game to just reset. You just lose all your progress. What's happening? What is this? Keep in mind, this is a game where Dracula is technically controlling all these monsters. He's controlling a weird gear tossing man. Mac. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I should have just died at the beginning. Oh, damn. I just saved myself so much time. Alright, I'm going to save here. That's That's not too far. I think I'll have to do the entire level all over. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. It's an explosion, but it definitely looks like the gear is just supposed to be bleeding or something, which is also weird. Okay. Ack. Oh, helicopter. Oh man, he's changing his patterns. He's evolving. Oh. Okay. What is this? You can't, what is happening? Enemies are not allowed to introduce new patterns in like their last phase. My guy, you're gonna die. Okay, he takes 2 hits to die. That's a problem. See, I just saved both of you. You guys just don't appreciate it. The sacrifice I just made. Could have been coming for you. You'd be at the gas station, all of a sudden this weird gear monster shows behind you, but I stopped it. Let's see. Saving here. This is the last continue. Not every level's a winner in terms of visuals. Another list of games with weird plant stuff. I guess anime does it a lot too. Like there's just like plants that like do things. Like either they have like some sort of weird powder that makes everybody sleepy or fucking horny. It's always horny. It doesn't matter. Like, oh, this is the sleepy horny powder. Oh, look at this. It's making me go backwards. Oh, I hate it. 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 I don't think this is actually doing any damage to me. I think it's just inconveniencing me. That's also another thing. So the Wario games, I've never been a big fan of those games, but somebody was explaining what those games do, especially once you get to like 2 and 3 or whatever, is that instead of it just being like, oh, thing like, hey, you're gonna die, like, no, you're not gonna die. The game lets you live forever. It just inconveniences you. So you'll have like a thing that like, oh, it flattens you, it makes you go all the way back to the beginning of the level. She didn't die. It's a fate worse than death, having to like repeat an hour of your life. Getting whooped over here. I'm getting whooped. Okay. Oh, oh, holy moly. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I was like, wait, that thing looks different. Oh, yep, that means it's gonna move. Oh no, this guy's moving extra fast, and his thing goes further. Such a cool effect. The way that it gives the illusion that you're like passing through either a place that's got like curtains or some sort of like windows or whatever, and there's like a certain type of light, but it's literally just a layer that's on the screen that's just sliding. It's just going at like a diagonal. It just looks different though. I think diagonal was also one of those things like really hard to do in the Sega Genesis from what I remember. Cool stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes, Dead Connections does sound familiar. Well, that sounds like it's one of those games that, you know what I was gonna do now that I think about it. Let's see. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna back out of this. I got this saved anyway. I don't have all of my things on here. I deleted a bunch of games only because, I couldn't figure out what version of the arcade emulator thing to use, and the games change compatibility between versions, so. But I think I had that on here at one point. What I used to do with all of the ROMs and stuff I had is always just, especially in arcade, is they used to have a button in the menu where it was just random. You just hit it, and it would just load up a random game if you had it installed. I would just do that. That was my go-to.
Initializing big bucks.
This is where all of the cool stuff is. This is the thing right here that makes it so hard for me to use the Switch too. Because like everything that I have on there, in terms of retro games, is all in here. And more. Like I've got PS2 stuff on here. So just Time Splitters. Good. Good. Yeah, so for arcade, I have a lot of stuff that's in here. But I don't think most of them actually load. I gotta go in and like adjust stuff. Bonanza Brothers. Burger Time. That's a good looking poster right there. They don't make burgers like that anymore. Actually, that lettuce down there, that man is sitting down because he's got that, what is it called? Cytosurvive, whatever. Time Splitters, it's a classic that I don't know enough about. I did play the first one. The second one, not so much. I guess I don't have Dead Connection. I was thinking I did. It'd be right around here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get all these games to load. I have these collections too that make some of these games are done. Like I own both of these, but I think it's on Switch maybe. King of the Monsters. Good old Metal Slug. MK3. Mr. Do. Does this work? This probably isn't going to work either. I was thinking about trying to figure out how people are playing SOCOM all 9. I know people are hosting servers for SOCOM, but I just don't know what they're doing to get it working. I can play it single player, no problem, but I'm not sure about multiplayer. I never got to play that game in multiplayer. I deleted a bunch of Dreamcast games. I just put the ones I knew I could easily go back to. So Soul Calibur is a fighting game. Crazy Taxi because hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Great. Dead or Alive 2, another fighting game. Blitz 2000. Mixed feelings on it. I'd rather have the original Blitz, but Blitz 2000 than Phantasy Star Online. Because this is... If the moment hits, I will lose so much time to this game. And then this, because it's a sports multiplayer game. It's a game that nobody thinks about. I had NBA 2K and NFL 2K on here, but didn't really play much. Let's see what this looks like. Because in my head, I remember the first Virtual Tennis was like awesome. I remember Tennis 2K2 came out. The biggest thing was that they had Venus and Serena in it. I remember these games back then looking like crazy. They look so realistic to me. Hold on, while this loads, I will be right back.
Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega Sports Tennis 2K2.
I had a glass of beer button bowl. Okay. Almost back.
Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega Sports Tennis 2K2. Sports Tennis 2K2. Sega 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 Sports Tennis 2K2.
Okay, weird. So I found my my glass, but I just got rid of it. I got a plastic on the floor. It's all good. Work it out. Where am I? Here we go.
Sega Sports.
It's a quick exhibition match. Head back out. Volume down. My room, my floor is shaking. How hardcore this tennis action is. give you all these different stages to go to. Okay, I'll choose 5 there.
Select to serve. Love 15.
What usually gets me with tennis games is I'll have a moment like I can get really into them, but I have this moment like, oh, I'm just playing Pong.
Love
Man,
30.
I commit. Breaking my balls.
15-30.
Oh man, that was good.
Game Williams.
I was just gonna put some pressure on. Didn't work out for me, dude.
Williams to
I have
serve.
to return. I'm terrible at returning. Uh-oh.
15 love.
Mistakes were made. Oh,
30
man.
love.
Me trying to play all soft is not working for me.
40 love.
Good lord. Ace. Oh,
Game
oh.
set and match. Williams.
Game over, man. Game over. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Select to serve. Love 15.
Obviously, trying to figure out this other button did. My bad.
Love 30.
Oh my goodness. Whooped over here.
Love 40. Game Williams.
Damn. She went for it.
Williams to serve. 15 love.
Hard hit. Just my skill was happening. Got it. Oh my goodness.
30 love.
Oh my goodness. What a recovery.
$40 love.
It was like way over her head. She still got it.
Game set and match. Williams.
Couldn't even make it over there. It's too slow. Alright. Alright. Right, there's games on Dreamcast that have a certain look to them. Like, I remember this game back when it was new. This game looked good to me up until the PS3 came out. Like, it wasn't like... When it came out, it looked incredible. And as time went on, it looked more and more, like, stylish. Like, I don't know. Maybe Plastic Dolls is a good look or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a certain visual style. There's one specific level in this game I used to think looked like... It dropped to my jaw the first time I saw it. It's the, you're fighting outside in a courtyard at night, and there's, like, fireflies and stuff everywhere. Hang on. Still here.
対に勝つ。戦いたくない。私を行かせて。聞いてください、はやぶささん。
ハヤテへの誓い、お前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。
失敗だったと聞いたわ。
お前何を知っている。イプシロンとは何のことだ。
コントロールは解けてるようね。行くわよ。
ラサンス
クンクン積んだ。あなたの世界、生きるために。偽物、よくも。すごいわね、ここまで来るなんて。あなたが。さあ、お前がお母様。はいはいや行け。マンダーバサルダンカンナウマクサマンダーバサルダンカンラウンケンオンバザラダカバンオンバザラダートボン。
人やから女になれよ。文句あんのか。 颯への誓いお前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。
Alright, okay. Yeah, what you're talking about. So, remember that game came out, you know, people were talking about, man, the game is for perverts or whatever, and like, I'm like, perverts? That's me. No, I remember renting it from Hollywood Video, though. I was just curious, like, man, what is this? Like, I need to know what this is, you know, it's gotta be something to it. And I swear, to this day, that is one of the best volleyball games. Once you get the hang of it, like the actual controls, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Get ready.
This is the level right here. I thought this level was so cool back then. So one of the things I've always thought was weird about Dead or Alive is that, like, if you play Tekken or Ring Fighter, I have complaints about those games. I have complaints more so about Tekken with like moves that just track. Like dodge on. This game doesn't really have that. So the depth is easy or like a high level playing. The stuff they end up doing is like, they end up doing like little things like this, and they end up like trying to get the person to like bait enough. Was he gonna double that? He did. You get them to like bait reversals. Like once they mess with enough of them, you can actually like capitalize on it. But that's all it is. It's just people like slowly trying to get the other person's timing on reversals off, and once they mess it up, winner. It just looks really awkward and stiff. I love how this game has a story, but I don't understand anything that's happening. Tekken 5. Let's see, I remember playing Tekken 2. Tekken 2 is the first PS1 I played. I think 3 holds up really well. 3 is really good. 4 is an interesting game. I remember skipping school early to pick up 4 and release that. Like, playing it, it's got a great team. Tekken 5. 6 is alright. But 6 starts on this like what do they call it? The game system and stuff like that. Like I don't mind not the games and fighting games that they have now. But something about that mechanic that is I think it kinda sucks. Like when you see like modern Tekken, especially like on like loaded mid-level, what happens is once everybody's super far over, you're just kind of sitting there waiting for the person to do their super move because they can do it whatever. It's so good. It's so good. Tekken Tag 1 is also kind of cool. What I like, Tekken Tag 1 is a game I like. When you play the home version, you can do like solo matches. They like elevate. Loves a ton of characters. Like who else was
あなたは関係ない
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, I went for Street Fighter Cross Second. I have it on. Try to get into it. It's
よろしくね
game's the
あな
best.
たは関係ない
Get
I
ready,
thought that game was pretty cool, but my biggest problem with that game is that I don't like when games. One of the things I don't like about Tekken 8 is that Tekken 8 combos are already in the game, and like it links it to like their super system. So like, what Street Fighter Cross Tekken did is like anytime you do like a 3-hit combo, it would make it so you tag out. It forces you to tag out. I thought that's just kind of. I would have rather have it so you have to hit a button. Like in
winner!
この先に真実があるすごいわねここまで来るなんてあなたが
talking that shit. Talking that
さーてねお前がお母様
Get ready, fight!
I had a friend, I got my friend Dead or Alive back in the day. I had one friend in particular that got really into playing as her. He had some really cool moves. That was like impressive. Her moves look weird because she spins so much, but when it comes out like nice. Oh, I can't believe you're having a Zuna drop. Buddy Roar. Didn't I do that? I think I did that on the stream. I think I loaded up Buddy Roar. I can make that happen in a second, I think. We'll see. I might have deleted it. Ah, yes. I think this character got to break like 3 Dreamcast controllers back in the day. You would have runs where everything would go great, everything would go fine, and then you die like 5, 10 times, whatever. There's other times like I want to be the game with everybody, and I would die to him like 30 to 40 times. Like, I'm looking at my play times, like, all right, it took me 9 minutes to get up here. By the time I finished the health, now I'm at 72 minutes just stuck in this guy right here. This thing right here, that thing right there will like push you away, and like once he gets out of range, he starts doing some really fun stuff. All I had to do was not.
あなたは関係ない
Get ready, fight!
Alright, let's see.
あなたは関係ない
Get ready, fight!
Lose, not back. that grab. This one. Very.
あなたは関係ない。
I think I should
Get
just
ready,
mash
fly!
that also doesn't. I think what's messing up, the elevation is like right there, but you can't slope it down. What? Strongly disagree. Fresh practice. Disrespectful.
あなたは関係ない。
Get ready, fly!
Grabs on it, but they're just not connecting. See my arms like swiping through
Get
them.
ready, fly!
To a certain point in this guy, like everything can go fine, and you get here and like, it just falls apart. It's like fighting Moro, though. Like when you fight certain characters in games, like Shao Kahn, you don't fight them like you would fight like a normal person. So whatever works in the regular characters, like, you have to like, try and figure out what they're against. You're playing like a boss fight on like Dark Souls games.
KO!
あなたは関係ない。
Get ready, fly!
I'm getting the grab. I'm not getting the grabs. It's not that I'm not getting the grabs, it's that he's getting his grabs and I'm not getting the grabs. Again, that's how you got the counter grab. It's not working out.
あなたは関係ない。
Get ready, fly!
He's learning. My one button defense is not working against him. Oh, no. Hit that button a little bit harder this time.
あなたは関係ない。
Get ready,
Okay.
fly!
Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Do it 2 more shots. I got so close that one time.
あなたは関係
What
ない
is that? It's Jan Lee. I don't know what it's from. In the corner.
Get ready, fly!
And I can't get through. So stupid. Oh.
Get ready, fight!
Like, I just grabbed her in his body. Broken video game stuff. Not go with that. I need closure. I keep getting so much closer. It's something stupid happens. Good. The fact that I can see my grab animation like touching him and just phasing through him is killing me on the inside.
Get ready,
I don't know. After that one disrespectful throw the press the button. I'll take it. Alright. Damn game. Damn you, Tengu. Breaking my rule, man. The most beautiful story of all time. She was like, you killed my mother, and then she found this like aboriginal guy, and now she's holding a pendant. She's like, I remember, and now she's just walking off into the distance. Looks like she climbed the mountain to fight this guy up here for some reason. Now she's just like, I'm walking away now. I'm done. I remember this moment. Itagaki, that's the guy that died last year, I believe. He was the guy. So the funny thing about him is that he was like the creative director behind the game. Whatever, you know, his games all had certain styles. Like he did this, he did the Ninja Gaiden, like the 3D ones. He got fired from the company, I believe. And it was like when the charges, when what happened came out, I was like, oh yeah, obviously. It was like he got fired for like sexual harassment. Like, you know what? There are people that you hear that about, you're like, yep, that sounds about right. And he is one of them. People talk about, you know, his legacies. Like he made some really cool games. Like, yep, that was also like a very, like, if anybody's gonna get in trouble for that, it would have been that guy. What am I fighting for? Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't have a memory card inserted, so that's gone. That was technically a waste of time. That game was still pretty good. Still pretty good. Let's see if I have any of the Bloody Roar games on here. I have 2. Yes, I finished this. I finished as one of the characters, and I remember something about this game being like, pretty tricky. Is it with Alice, I guess? This is one of those games where you also fight a boss, and like the boss defies the rules of the game, so it just makes it that much harder. So what's funny is there was a period of time when I was like, man, I miss back when like companies were making creative games like this. This really creative like fighting games or whatever. Everything was like so creative. Everybody's so creative. Those days are back. It's hard to say, like, you know, maybe not so for fighting games, but like Densha Attack came out like 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was a week ago. I don't know. Densha Attack is a game where you play as a Densha attacker. I don't think you know that you are, but you are a person who like does tricks with trains. So you have to like, you know, make these like deliveries on trains, but you can do like kick flips and like pop shove-its and like there's like not grinding, but I guess like drifting and all sorts of crazy stuff in that game. Like that's crazy. There's a game that came out today, where you it's a game where you can make deliveries, but it's like there's this knight, and I guess somehow they get sent into another time, and they change the character's name to Carissa because she's a talking car that is still a human technically. It's weird. Sounds weird, but again, it's the type of crazy stuff you get nowadays. Or Vampire Survivors, which is a game that looks like crap, but when you play it, you're like, oh, this is really good. Jenny the Bat.
Jenny the Bat. Buckaroo the Mole.
I did it. Bree, I did it. I did the thing. It's time for me to get whooped. Oh, this looks so good.
Get ready.
Walking backwards in heels. That right there should give her, like, the ultimate power. That's right. This is a regular fighting game, right? I don't remember what the controls are for this game. It's been a minute since I played it. Is this 4 or 6 button? Punch, kick. The beast button. I'm sorry. Alright, we're good. Oh, didn't mean to recover with that, but I'll take what I can get. That is the fastest kick I've seen in a fighting game. It looks broken. It's got a slow start of like, when that thing comes out, this is like... There are fighting game characters with like whips that don't even attack that fast.
You win.
Ah, yes. This is what happens when somebody wears leather and heels. Or the only way after they finish a fight, they have to caress their body. Just so you know that they won. In case you're wondering, she won. trying to find my charger for my phone. Oh. Doing this in the dark too, so. Why it's not working? What is this? What the hell is this? I literally don't know what this cable is. I don't know why there's like a braided cable over here. Or it's whatever. I should cut the light on, but I don't want to do that. Is this it? That's not. I guess I'm gonna turn my light on even brighter. I'm scared to pull it because I can't see what it's hooked up to, and I've got like 3 controllers over here and what's it called, a external hard drive. I'm like, I don't want to knock everything over. Let's see. It's up here. Let's change the light. Let's put on cool kid lighting. Pink? What the hell does this look like? No. Alright, let's see. Yes, because using this color lighting is going to help me figure out which chord is which. Oh, I know what that break chord is. Speaking of controllers, this thing shows up. I got this thing down here. This shows up. This is a Razer Tartarus. It's like a mini keyboard with like a joystick on it, and like a space bar, so you can do everything mostly with one hand. This is the braided cable, which makes sense. And now I'm getting notifications that something is not fully connected. Well, I did something. This. What is that? Oh, that's my. Okay. Let's get over here. It's fine. It's fine. We can stay here. One escape too. No, it's not. Really help me. Oh, that's also not cool. It's too many USB cables. Why is it not like? See? I think this is it. Alright, cool. This should be the cable right here. Too many cables over here. There we go. There we go. Phone is charging. Oh no. The person's still in beast form. Oh, whatever. I ran into them with no plan. There's no actual follow-up plans. Like, I'm just gonna intimidate them with my high heels. It's working out for me. It's how you defeat a man. Just wear heels and a skirt, and you grab him and you roll over him and you choke him out from behind. Easy, 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 easy. Accurate. I appreciate the fact that I can't tell if that's supposed to be like an intentional slit or if it's like glitching. Does it work for this too? Is it the same grabbing animation? No, it's not. Okay, great. That was much better. That is way better than I thought it was going to be.
You win.
I like how she only has the one thing that she says.
Jenny the bat, Sheena the leopard. Get ready. Fight.
Nice. I like that. I like that. I legitimately like that grab. That's pretty cool. Back up. Oh my goodness. Got knocked out. Oh boy.
Get ready.
Man. Getting me here that big of a combo off of like forward and kick is crazy. So can I do... I can't. Thought I could transform in the air. I guess not. Or mid combo. Oh. Those triangle moves, oh my goodness. Poke somebody's eyes out. They look just as bad there, now I see them. They're like out and they're flat and then they curve down.
Jenny the bat, done the
That's what boobs were like back in the 90s, though. It's a different time. Dang dong.
Get ready.
Eat this. Eat this. Yes.
Got him. Got him. Oh, next round is going to be all out beast mode, I guess.
Get ready.
I'm just going to go first. I want them to go first. And I'm going to... Yep. Go back. You're so back. Nice. I love it when a character is clearly playing a different game. That was straight up like air combo. Like, look at this. It's basically just Morrigan and Darkstalkers. Uh-oh. Sit on him. Sit on him. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh no, he got it. Damn it.
Get ready.
He's at like a weird angle, so my grab isn't working on him. That's what it feels like, at least. Could be wrong. I got that one super. I don't know how I did it. Man. I need to sit on this man, but it's not working. Keep trying. He's like, it's like the way he's fighting is like back like this. When I go to grab, he's like already out of my range. So that's my excuse anyway.
Jenny the bat, done the
Dang dong.
insect. Get ready.
Eat this.
this. We got a king grab. Tekken. Yikes. Alright. No! Grab my ankles. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What? Oh, come on. Show me the replay. Oh, no, replay. No replay. No replay. I wanna complain. I can't grab him. He's like out of frame for me to grab him every time I go for it. He's like, he like leans backwards somehow because of his animations. Tighten up. All right, let's try one more time. Yo, best. Yo, best. Losers always whine about trying the best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Becky was the prom queen. Alright, we got the right outfit on now. This is going to make all the difference in the world. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. They're off to a good start. Off to a good start. You can't resist this. Wearing the purple boots. Got the matching hair. That's what I was talking about with him, like being out of frame for some of the grabs. Like his natural animations like lean him slightly backwards. Alright.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Disappointing. I think got shut down immediately. He's like, nope, not today. Not today, Satan. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good stepped on. Good stepped on.
You win.
Sexy when you're in pain.
Boobs are also like this. What the fuck? What is that?
Bad
boobs.
The bat. Yuriko the half beast. Get ready.
Yes.
Get ready.
Beat up on that little girl. Yeah, you show her who's boss. Nothing makes me happier than beating children. Just go ahead. Take that out of context. Oh. There we go. Just lost the book.
You win.
Yes.
Jenny the bat. Jenny the bat. Get ready. Fight.
looking good. Oh, damn it. I hate Ready to Rumble. I think I like Ready to Rumble, and then I play it, and I'm like, nah, I hate this. In my head, when I play Ready to Rumble, I imagine being close to the Fight Night, and then I play it, and I'm like, nah, this is like, it's bad. It's got potential, but it doesn't feel like there's enough, like, there's not enough, like, depth there in terms of, like, you know, say if you want to, like, let's say you want to, like, you know, maybe, like, back up and, like, jab or whatever, like, it doesn't really benefit you. Like, you always want to be doing some sort of string. Even then, doesn't feel like there's, like, a lot of defensive options. Ready to Rumble, which I didn't realize back in the day was an arcade game first, I guess. And it makes sense for, like, the Dreamcast and the library, but, like, I had no clue. I remember, speaking of Ready to Rumble, I remember getting that game and being pretty upset. Like, I brought it over, I had the game, brought it to a friend's house. He didn't have a Dreamcast yet. He played it, you know, it looked awesome. But when you see the commercial, that old one from the Dreamcast where it's like Afro Thunder versus the other dude, and the other dude like bites his hair, like he bites out a chunk of his afro, I was like, oh, you can do that in the game? You cannot. You can do no such thing. Nothing even close to it. Bruiser Brown? Is that the guy's name? Rude. Take this game back. Let's see. Bust the Groove. Cool Borders. Best thing about that game. There's Tekken 2. It's weird. It's like in my head, I think like Tekken 2 is the best of the classic Tekken games, and then Tekken 3 starts the modern games. Like it starts like everything in Tekken 3 is like how it plays now. All the dodges and wave dashes and the way that the juggles and stuff work. I don't think I have Ready to Rumble on here. I know I did at one point, but I'm pretty sure I deleted it. I do not. I definitely deleted it on purpose. Actually, there might be a loophole. Let's see. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Yep, there it is. This is the one with Michael Jackson. I want to like the game more than I do. It looks cool. I just don't understand how to like not mash and have results. Like when I play a fighting game, like I want to feel like, you know, maybe if somebody comes in to like do something, maybe I can like backdash or I can counter and whatever. But this game just feels like you're sort of just mashing stuff and hoping you're the one that gets the benefit. It's not a fighting game, it's a boxing game, but it doesn't really play like a boxing game either. It's kind of like when you play Punch-Out. Punch-Out is considered to be like one of the best boxing games ever, but it's like, it's more of a puzzle game, I guess. Like you're just trying to solve what the enemies do. I said Bruiser Brown. Salua. Tua. Like, there's a lot of characters in the game that don't really hit the same. They're not on the same level. Like, Afro Thunder is the most over-designed character. This feels like, you know, somebody took like Chris Rock and Chris Tucker and combined them. Just made a cool box, you know, with a little bit of the Muhammad Ali speed stuff or whatever, trash talking. You get him, which I guess is supposed to be maybe close to like a Mike Tyson, maybe. But then you get like Boris Nakamov, which is, I think it's the dude from Rocky IV. Ivan Drago, is that his name? I would crush him. If he dies, he dies. Then you get over here and it's like, alright, well, here's a Samoan. whatever. It's whatever. Maybe this guy is just like, all right, he's Mexican. That's his gimmick. He has a little bit of the Eddie Guerrero thing going on, but it's whatever. It doesn't really hit. This is just this is a white dude. This is a dude that you see at the bar. This is not a creator character. This is just, I've seen this guy before. She's, you know, you gotta have the sexy Latina, or whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand the scene. He's a kickboxer or like a Muay Thai fighter. Sure. You get who remembers this character? I remember her also being pretty hot. I remember going between the two of them, like, man, those two girls are pretty hot. I appreciate the fact that this guy had the classic bare knuckle boxing fight stance or whatever. You get, who is this? Who is this? What is this? What the fuck kind of generic ass character is this? Get off this. What's your round? Nah, we'll go with Rocket Sam J. Thank you very much. That'll make sense. That'll make sense. Who is this guy? Who is this supposed to be? Like JR, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to rumble! From Bangkok, Thailand, wearing blue trunks and weighing in at 165 pounds, the Lord of the Ring, Rocket Sam.
We have a Lord of the Ring, we have a Lord of the Ring.
That's right, I'm coming for you.
Doesn't look nearly as good as the Dream. Oh my god.
And weighing in at 160 pounds.
This guy looks bad.
J.R. Fleury.
I'm so good.
That's not even a, that's barely a character. I can't change the controls. All the controls are binded to the C buttons, which is a bummer. I love the idea of boxing games, but I can never find one that feels like great. Like the only ones that felt good was the Fight Night games. Everything else just feels like garbage. Talking to him right now. Just let him do his thing. We're good. But yeah, this doesn't really hit. Like, it feels like something's missing there. There needs to be more mechanics or whatever. I remember renting, like, let's see. My brother would talk me into renting stuff like this when I was younger, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you gotta play like real deal boxing. It's the best boxing game out there. Like, man, it's so much better than Punch Out." And like, nah, it's not. This is more of a boxing game than Punch Out is, but like the problem is like when you look at these old games, the life bars are so weird. I think I don't think I have it now. My bad. I had Fight Night on the GameCube on here only because Fight Night Round 2 on GameCube came with Super Punch Out, I believe. Maybe it's on here. Fight for New York. Nope. Gotta reinstall it. That was why that game was on here, though. That you mentioned that. But looks like it's about that time. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and tap out about now. Because it'll give me 5 hours to pretend to sleep. Probably fall asleep like 2 o'clock in the morning and get up at like 5 and be miserable. Whatever. It's all good. Anyway, I guess I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, man, and peace.